beggar me and steal my shoes, even though they've seen some use. Dear to me, less so for you. Why would I sing songs for you? So, I'm exposing all the stonework because it's got this horrible thick old render on it, but it's kind of just been soaking up. It's very thick and it's just been soaking up the damp and clogging all the stone up for however long it's been up there, so it's literally crumbling away. So before I stud wall that, I'm leaving a gap between the new walls and the stonework, so there'll be nothing touching it ever. But I kind of want that off because I know that it's already damp and it's just sitting there just living behind the new walls, so I don't want that there. So that's what I'm doing just now. Trusty tools, it's all you need. This is an area I did earlier. Taking all that old render off. So this is the way I like to do walls. I'm going to have to do a double footer, so 2 bits of these on the bottom, because these ceilings are very high, they're 2.6, so I need to have a 50 on the bottom, a 50 on the bottom, a 50 on the top. That gives me an extra 150 to 2.4, and then the plasterboard and shimming and unevenness should bring it up to required height. So I like to cut my 2 bottoms and my top. I was shown this by someone and I've always done it this way. You lay them on the floor in situ. I've got them nice and level, and then I'm going to measure from the top of this one and the top of that one to my height, to the rafters up there. They'll probably be different either side because the roof's out, the floor's out and the walls are out. So this is a better way of doing it, because then you see instantly how inaccurate the measurements are on either side, or how different they are either side. So if I do it like this and I cut the exact one and keep it on the right side, frame them all together, then it'll be a really snug fit when we put it up, regardless if it's even, uneven. It probably will be like that or like that at the top or bottom, but it will still be a tight fit because we measured it in situ in the actual space it's going to be filling. So let's do that. Right, 236 for that one. Right it on. So we know. Next one, 235.5. I like to make my mark, and then if this is the bit you're keeping, cut it slightly to that side of the line so that it's a little bit bigger, so that you have to kind of hammer it into place and it's a really tight fit. It does help, it makes a difference. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, on a wall you have uprights and they're normally spaced 600 apart. It's kind of the average for structural integrity between them. So what I'm going to do, another little trick, these are all edge to edge, so you know that one of these uprights is going to go this end, you know that one is going to go that end. So in the meantime, if you line them all up nice, and then just measure your 600s. Six, 120, and then just double check that leaves you 580 for the last one. So the last gap's going to be smaller, but that doesn't matter, that just means it's stronger. So that should be okay. 600s, and kind of happy enough because we're not going to be messing with these walls. So that's where they'll need to be on every bit. So we can make the frame with one at either side, make the whole thing, put it in place, level all, and then we can measure a bit for that and a bit for that area, and we know that it'll all be square and it'll all fit and it'll all be nice and tight. And then just come in at an angle to screw them in, and that should be us. Pre-drill some holes, drill them in the wood, go from the bottom and then go from the top. Excuse me. That old adage, build it in situ, build it in situ. So let's move some shit. I never thought in a stone house with no heating whatsoever, bar the stove I suppose, I'd be complaining about the heat. But I am. That's the fridge of a house you don't live in. Juice, nothing else. Not even beers, because we need to drive from here every day somewhere else to where we're staying. Fantastic. Oh, it's nearly time to lift the wall. This is a nerve-wracking bit, because if you've messed up all your stuff, your measurements, they ain't gonna fit. But it's better that I muck it up and you guys learn from it, I suppose. That's what I'm doing. I'll do that for you guys. I'll do it for you. Let's all learn together, right? Moment of truth. It's not going to be majorly tight because I had wedges underneath it, shims, to level it off, so I will have to shim it top or bottom. I'll probably do top, to be honest, and I'm going to run DPC under. In fact, I'll maybe just cut that just now, I'll show you. Oh, DPC, or damp proof course, really thick plastic sort of membrane that whenever you have timber in contact with concrete, you might as well put this down because then it stops water transference. I mean, you're screwing through it into the concrete, so there will be something, but you could probably daub a bit of sealant or something on your screws before driving them, but that's maybe just paranoia. So I'll just take a physical measure off of this. Puts us here. Staple it on. Okay. That's not fitting that way because there's a concrete lip here where the floor's been laid. So I'm going to have to twist it and put in the bottom first. Right, it's time to raise the wall. Hey. Yes! Oh. Back to walls. Today, securing the base. Already tied in these two stud walls to the rafters up top. Nice and easy to do. I have the laser set so it's hitting right across there on the front, so we know that everything's level, which is good for when we place the fireboard over the fireplace area. It'll meet on both sides. Nice. I'm going to be securing the floor today with these bad boys. Fantastic, really strong. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how I will be doing that. Let's go. That's our wall secured at the base. I'll be totally honest with you. I have pre-checked this because I don't want to look like a half-assed. Well, sorry, be found out as a half-assed DIYer. But yeah, gotta show you because it's quite satisfying. Yeah, I don't get many moments like this. Yep. Yeah. What a relief that is. Because I did not want to undo all them again. But we're looking good. We're in a good place.